Wait, did the world just witness the beginning of something absolutely massive? What if one single name could shake the global luxury industry overnight? And what if that name is Jungkook? Welcome back to Jungkook Lover, the place where millions of fans gather to uncover the biggest, most shocking stories surrounding the global superstar himself. Before we begin, make sure you hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss the most explosive updates about Jungkook and the world of BTS. Because today's story might change everything. Across social media, millions of fans are asking the same burning question. Why is Bulgari suddenly moving in silence? Yet all signs point to Jungkook. What is the luxury giant preparing behind closed doors? Why are insiders whispering that something huge is about to happen? And most importantly, why does it feel like the entire world is holding its breath? Stay with us, because what you're about to hear might be one of the most surprising developments in Jungkook's global career yet. The moment the first whispers appeared online, nobody expected the reaction to explode the way it did. At first, it was only a few curious posts circulating quietly across fan communities. A mysterious connection between Jungkook and the legendary luxury house Bulgari. A few subtle hints, a few unusual movements behind the scenes, and suddenly the internet began buzzing with a question that quickly turned into a global storm. What exactly is Bulgari preparing for Jungkook? Within hours, curiosity turned into fascination. Within a day, fascination became worldwide speculation. Millions of fans across continents started connecting clues that seemed too strange to ignore. Fashion insiders noticed unusual activity linked to Bulgari campaigns. Entertainment reporters quietly began asking questions. An army, the famously investigative fandom that has uncovered secrets before the rest of the world even notices, started piecing together a story that feels almost unbelievable. Why would Bulgari suddenly focus so much attention on Jungkook now? What could possibly be big enough to trigger this level of anticipation? And perhaps the most intriguing question of all, is this simply another ambassador partnership, or something far bigger than anyone expected? To understand why the rumors are causing such an enormous reaction, we have to step back and remember who Jungkook has become in the global cultural landscape. Once introduced to the world as the youngest member of BTS, he has grown into something that transcends the boundaries of music, fashion, and entertainment. His influence now stretches far beyond the stage. From music charts to global fashion houses, from streaming platforms to luxury brands, Jungkook has become a symbol of modern global celebrity. When Jungkook appears anywhere, the impact is immediate. A single photo posted online can trigger millions of likes within minutes. A brief airport appearance can trend across dozens of countries simultaneously. Brands understand something very clearly. Jungkook does not simply promote products, he creates movements. And that is precisely why the sudden attention from Bulgari has captured the imagination of millions. Bulgari is not just another luxury brand. It is one of the most prestigious names in the global luxury industry, a house built on decades of heritage, craftsmanship, and artistic prestige. Collaborations from Bulgari are not random decisions. Every partnership is carefully calculated, designed to shape the brand's global identity for years to come. So when subtle hints started appearing that Bulgari might be planning something major involving Jungkook, fans immediately sensed that this could be far more than a simple endorsement. Some observers noticed that Bulgari's recent digital engagement patterns seemed unusually aligned with Jungkook's audience demographics. Others pointed out that several fashion insiders began quietly referencing a historic collaboration expected to be revealed soon. Meanwhile, fan communities uncovered cryptic social media interactions that only added more mystery to the situation. Was Bulgari teasing something intentionally, or were these simply coincidences amplified by an eager fandom? The truth remains hidden for now, But what is undeniable is the scale of the reaction. Within days, the topic began trending across multiple platforms. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Bulgari surged globally, attracting millions of interactions. Fans started imagining possibilities that seemed almost too ambitious to be real. Could Jungkook be preparing to become one of the most significant global ambassadors in Bulgari history? Could a new luxury campaign be about to redefine how fashion houses collaborate with global pop icons? Or could the plan be something even bigger? There's a growing belief among some industry observers that Bulgari may be planning a campaign unlike anything the luxury world has attempted before. Rather than simply featuring Jungkook as a model or ambassador, the project might integrate music, fashion, and storytelling into a global multimedia experience. Imagine a cinematic campaign spanning multiple cities. Imagine exclusive jewelry collections inspired by Jungkook's artistic identity. Imagine a collaboration that merges high fashion aesthetics with the emotional power of music. If that is truly what Bulgari is planning, then the impact could reshape the relationship between luxury brands and global pop culture. But here is where the story becomes even more intriguing. Several insiders have hinted that the scale of the project might involve global events, special showcases, and digital experiences designed specifically for Jungkook's massive international fanbase. If true, it would mark one of the most ambitious marketing strategies Bulgari has ever attempted. For ARMY, the possibility is electrifying. Fans remember the explosive reactions generated whenever Jungkook collaborates with major brands. Every campaign he participates in quickly becomes a viral phenomenon. Sales skyrocket. Social media engagement multiplies. Media coverage spreads across continents. This phenomenon has been described by marketing analysts as the Jungkook effect. And Bulgari, like every other luxury powerhouse, is certainly aware of that effect. Yet what continues to puzzle fans is the secrecy surrounding this rumored project. Normally, major collaborations leak information long before official announcements appear, but in this case, details remain strangely scarce. Why is everything so quiet? Why are insiders speaking in vague hints instead of clear confirmations? Some fans believe the secrecy itself is part of the strategy. By allowing speculation to grow organically, Bulgari may be building anticipation that will explode when the official reveal finally arrives. Others suspect that negotiations or production elements may still be ongoing behind the scenes. But one theory has captured the imagination of fans everywhere. What if Bulgari is not simply preparing a campaign, but preparing a moment? A cultural moment so large that it could dominate global headlines overnight. Imagine the scene: a grand fashion event in one of the world's fashion capitals, cameras flashing, industry elites gathered in anticipation, and suddenly the spotlight reveals Jungkook not just as a celebrity guest but as the central figure of a groundbreaking collaboration. The internet would erupt instantly. Fashion critics would scramble to analyze the symbolism. Fans would flood social media with reactions. And once again, Jungkook would demonstrate that his influence extends far beyond music. This is why the rumor has become such a powerful conversation online. Because Jungkook's story has always been about breaking expectations. From his early days as a trainee to becoming one of the most recognizable faces in global entertainment, every stage of his career has defied predictions. Time and time again, he has proven that his reach extends into areas many artists never touch.